Good evening, nerds. Josh on Josh here to play some. It's not gay. That is true. Josh on Josh, but it's not gay. We're gonna play some Top Gear. That's a 1992 game by Kemco. From the usual, I'm not gonna play an NES game. I'm gonna play a Super NES game. So here we go. You're the first player. You gotta start the game.
Not paying attention. Alright.
And it doesn't matter whether you
players.
See, unlike Josh here, at this time, I'd never played this game. The only game real racing game I'd played was Mario Kart. That's kind of the only one I knew at the time. I didn't even know this game existed until he told me told me that it did.
Well, unlike Josh here, I started on the Super Nintendo. So I'll never forget the day my dad brought a Super Nintendo home. He brought home Mortal Kombat. I played it all day on his projection screen.
Oh,
And
awesome!
Was,
Was blood turned on? Did you get it turned on?
It was awesome. I'll never forget because that was before the internet and shit. So Dad worked at a Bonanza. He was the manager of a restaurant.
Yeah.
And a guy who worked there was really into games. So my dad would always come home with cheat codes and stuff that he learned from the guy. He's like, "No, Luke Cane's the best. This guy says Luke Cane is the best in the game."
Luke Cane's the best.
But I like Scorpion, but Luke Cane's supposed to be the best. He's like, so,
Yeah, I remember my first experience with Mortal Kombat. I'd rented it. And from what I remember, it was the very first time I was ever allowed to stay at home by myself. And I remember under the stairs, I had my TV. It was one of those wooden box TVs.
You're like Harry Potter under the stairs.
I didn't know what Harry Potter was, but it was under the stairs. I mean, this was in whenever the game came out, 92, 93.
Yeah.
And I got to stay at home by myself and play Mortal Kombat all in one experience. It was wonderful. What's the nitro button? Start should be pause. Start shouldn't be for
Select
a
is
function.
pause. That's why I paused it.
Select is like an inventory screen.
Well, I pressed select earlier.
Are those rocks?
Yeah, if you hit them, you'll stop.
Not like those signs.
Oh, to save the tree signs.
Oh,
I
I know they're coming. I know they're coming up. I'm afraid of those signs.
Yeah, there's Richie and Paul, man.
You've always said Richie and Paul. How did you feel when you were 10 years old and Richie and Paul? How did you feel?
I hate Richie and Paul. Those guys can go kill themselves.
If you could put a face to Richie and Paul, of any celebrity, who would Richie and Paul be in your mind?
Richie would be Michael Bay.
Ooh.
And Paul would be Shlamalama.
That's the public school system for you.
There you go.
Oh, hey, let's be quiet for just a second. We're going to listen to this. I love how when you hit the nitro, it says "Let's go," but it says it out the passenger side window. Like there's someone else that hit it for you. Like you have a passenger in your car.
You have to have a chicken there.
Oh, yeah. She's into the dangerous guy who's having street races.
Well,
even though the city looks like it's miles away, you're out in the suburbs having the street race.
Well, my car is definitely playing Danger Zone right now. So
you got some Kenny Loggins going on in that car.
She's in the Danger Zone right now. This is my favorite level as a kid because it was at nighttime and the music's just epic as shit.
Yeah, I like how they put the headlights on the vehicle.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's something I always mess up on in this game, where I'm just not used to playing it. I always forget that you got to get fuel.
Just take your hands off the buttons.
Yeah, you just let it glide in there. Ash Ketchum.
Richie's beating you, man. Where my dad brought all the games home, and I just played them.
There's a call out. Adam Smith, I used to play Super at your house, and you never had this game. You had all the awesome ones. This game's pretty awesome, though, but I don't ever remember seeing this one. It's not a bad thing.
That means you
Oh, I missed the pit. I forgot where it was.
You might make it if you hit a NOS on the. It's right after the finish line on the. Well, it's after the finish line after you turn the turn.
Okay.
You're gonna have to hit.
I saw it, but I saw it too late.
Yeah, it's after you hit the turn. Yeah, and it's on your right. You might have to use your NOS to get there.
I have none left. I didn't realize I'd used. I didn't mean to get 3, 5.
You're F in the A there, buddy.
I'm out of fuel. Yeah. What does that mean for me? I'm moving now. How did it all of a sudden start moving?
Big first.
I would think with a name like that, you would always be first. I mean, if it said Big Dick and it said like 4th, you're a liar.
Yeah.
You just be a liar. So that concludes our video today. We got through one session. What was the code if you want to move on to this session?
Moonbath.
Moonbath.
Memorized.
Of all codes to get to the next session, Moonbath. But thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed.
Till next time, Josh on Josh. It's not gay.
See ya.